I took my dick out and stuck it in. You shit in the bathtub? Did I just kill this girl? Should I call 911? Here it is though. Diabolical confessions. We're getting into the first one. One time my sister was annoying me, so right when she was about to win a game on Fortnite, I managed to get her account info and break into her account basically. Jumped off a cliff right in front of the last guy and kicked her out of her account. There was no proof of me hacking her. Hell, I recently came to the conclusion that I am in fact a certified. You see what he said? This is the type of stuff that I needed in here. I licked the home, bro. Like, come on. Let's get to the fifth one. Me and Donnie went to a bro. We've all been there. What, is this what you mean we've all been there? Nah, bro, nah. This is not true. This is in GTA alleged. This is not real, bro. This is fake news. I pulled the cord on my grandpa? Nah, cause is there context to this one? Donnie likes boys. Bro, you chose to use your response to the diabolical confessions to say some shit like that, bro. Y'all on my cock and balls. I like, bro, see, I'm not gonna say that and have y'all clip it. Those were mine, LOL. Bro, I bet it was. I'm not gonna lie. This was you actually getting some shit off your chest, bro. The boogie be a nice snack sometime? I guess I'm flying through these tonight. Donnie is a bot. Come on, bro. I thought these 48 confessions was gonna be some shit, you know what I mean? Oh, we got a long one. One time I was doing some barn work while my sister was driving my side-by-side around the lawn. Now, she isn't the worst driver, but she is an asshole when it comes to driving. She loves to swerve all over the place. Anyway, everything was normal. Then I heard a loud pop or bang. I looked around the corner and saw my sister crashed into one of my mom's bushes. But it was kind of that, wait, what? But it was a kind that was like, that was sturdy like a tree. I ran around the corner, but she popped in reverse and got out of there. I ran after her and asked her about it, and she said, I almost hit it, but I slammed on the brakes first. Nah, bro. You were with the horses, so you didn't see it anyway. The side-by-side doesn't work anymore. It might be part of it, but I'm not sure. You're not sure if her crashing that shit into a tree is part of it. The reason why it doesn't work.
Life, there's roadblocks. Don't let nothing stop you, cause we ain't stopping. We gonna keep going.
I almost hit it, but I slammed on the brakes first. And you were with the horses and you didn't see anything, bro. She was trying to establish this shit. Bro, she's a criminal. She's a criminal. I'm gonna get her locked up. One time I was using my parents' bathroom to take a bath in their jacuzzi. I just had to take a shit. After it plugged, and I forgot to tell them until they had to go to the bathroom later that night, and my mom blamed it on my dad. I had to take a shit, but after it plugged, bro, what? Does anyone get this? You shit in the, wait, so you shit in the bath is what I'm hearing? You shit in the bathtub and let your mom think it was your dad? I gotta learn how to type, I'm not gonna lie. I was, bro. See, like, I thought I was tripping reading that shit twice. One time, I was way too tired and I went to the bathroom in the dark, but my mom wanted us to clean the next day. And there was some piss in the back of the toilet. And I blamed it on my sister, but I realized she's a girl, so it doesn't make any damn sense. That doesn't make much sense. How you gonna blame that on your sister? I left my computer running on Cookie, bro. What y'all know about Cookie Clicker? I left my computer running on Cookie Clicker for too long when I was younger, and it overheated and died. I told my mom, she said how she told me it would happen, and I responded by telling her I always shut it when I was at school, so it's not my fault knowing damn well I didn't shut it. Bro broke the computer off the Cookie Clicker. That's dedication. Nah, leaving it on while going to school is crazy work. It was her dead brother's laptop. Wait, so this was you, bro? You're the Cookie Clicker connoisseur? Bro's the Cookie Clicker. Fuck, I'm out. Bro's the Cookie Clicker can't, bro, I don't know, fuck. I thought it was just gonna flow. I once played banned games on school computer instead of doing work and still got shit done in time.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Oh, look at you. Mr. I play games on my school computer. Go on OnlyFans or not. Oh, damn. On to the next one, bro. A friend told me he stole his dad's vape and emptied it completely. And a different friend stole his mom's weed in 7th grade and hotboxed his room while his mom was at work. And he took weed to school and smoked it in the bathroom. Both true stories in GTA. Are you sure that this was your friend and then another friend? Or was this all just you? Was this all just you? Let's be honest. Come on. Oh, wait. I remember this one. I read half of this one before. I have possibly $500 to $1,000 Pokemon card, and it's actually my sister's. Let me explain. After my uncle passed away unexpectedly, we got to take some of his stuff. He had a box of cards, and me and my sister agreed on I would take the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and she would take the Pokemon ones. I accidentally took one Pokemon card when it was with the other ones, and I wasn't sure what it was because it doesn't look like a normal card. Anyone wants to know the card? It's Ancient Mew. We're gonna look that up. Anyway, I was about to give it back to her and I looked up the price and changed my mind. It looks like it's in perfect condition. Nah, that's diabolical. Look at this card. Hold on, because these aren't showing okay, wait, but this one's showing 10 bands. So you might be on to something, bro. Look at that shit. I never seen a card like that. Yo, all my Pokemon heads. Goofy hat time, brother. I got one prepared. This one was at Sapphire's house for a while. They just saw the fucking card and they were like, yo, that joint look crazy. Skip, I have a couple more at the end, bro. I'm not skipping shit, dude. You're gonna have to keep watching to the end. I told my sister I found a cool rock and she picked it up and looked at it when she was little, and eventually she put it back down and left it. I never told her it was actually very dry animal shit. Oh! And it was just old, so it was white and crumbly. Nah. Ew! Dude! What the fuck? When I was in 2nd grade, all the girls were trying to be by me. Okay, so Buddy had Riz. We're trying to be by me, and I was trying to be with my friends and not them. And they all said I was super cute, bro. Y'all are some kids. Like reading this, I feel like a teacher trying to put this shit together, bro. They all said I was super cute, and it was the same. And it was the same. I would have a few girls come up to me through the years, but I feel like I'm a regret turning them away. Bro, just do your thing, bro. Just do your thing, bro. Do 5,000 push-ups every day and you'll be good. What are y'all talking about in the chat, bro? Shut the fuck up. Who cares? Eat asshole slug. Yeah, y'all all gonna get put in a timeout, bro. Let's keep this shit rolling, alright? This one wasn't me, it was a friend. Alright, so what the fuck is this shit gonna be? I had a friend I was sitting next to. Bro, let me lock in, bro. Hold on. Let me lock in, bro. Why the fuck can't I read? I had a friend I was sitting next to get bored in class, so he decided to do things. On the school computer, he tried to get into only followers and Pornhub. Not saying real names because you're streaming. It didn't work, so he just went to the bathroom and beat his meat until class was over. How long was the class? Because classes be like an hour and like 20 minutes sometimes. Hour. That's me. He beat his meat till the class was over. Bro's got a problem. The whole class? How long was that class, bro? Me and a friend were bored at recess, so he told me to come with him to the dugouts, and he pulled out his phone and scrolled through nudes and AI edited pics of... Who is that? Who is this? Who is this, chat? Bro's freaky. Angrily freaky. Facts. That's me. You got some crazy friends, bro. When was this? Recess? When y'all got recess? Wish I had recess. I'm not even in school. One time I was sleeping with my sister.
What do you mean by that?
Separate beds, just in the same room, so it wasn't weird. Okay. Anyway, she started whining in her sleep, and I was very tempted to come. Okay, well, yeah, typo, but okay. Bad typo. Yeah. To come hit her in the back of the head with a water bottle. He forgot a word. So we're in Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. Come on, cue it up. My friend worked it on his mom's bed when she wasn't home. Worked what? Worked it and jerked it? Jerked it on his mom's bed when she wasn't home? What kind of freak shit? Why did you, out of all places, have to go? Nah, I'm not questioning it. What the freak, bro? My friend has a private browser he goes on and work it on Pornhub and OnlyFans. Your friend does. Your friend does, huh? I beat the absolute shit out of someone for trying to hurt my little sister when she was in 2nd grade. Beat a 2nd grader? And the kid was even older than me. Oh. Now, okay, you had me in the first half. Even older than me. I completely kicked the living fuck out of him and told him, if you do as much as lay a finger on my sister one more time, you're not getting back up. Oh, shit. Okay, bad boy. And I told him that if he told anyone about this and got me in trouble, I would fuck him up more. Oh, this was Super Bear. I don't believe this one bit. I'm joking. joking. Turns out he's been tripping and shoving girls face first in the dirt for a while and threatening them not to tell anyone, so I punched him, elbowed him, kicked him, and flung him over my shoulder face first in the sand and kicked some in his eyes and mouth and said, how's it feel being on the other side of it now? Bro, what the movie scene? The fucker didn't lay a finger on anyone for the rest of the year and never told anyone. Do we believe that, chat? Nah, I believe it. Once took my aunt's and in them, and now she's pregnant. Are you guys reading this shit, bro? I gooned your videos every night. Karma, was that you too? Bro, nah. Y'all are different, bro. I killed a salamander with a rock because I got scared and thought it was a snake, and then I cried. Nah, that's pretty sad, bro. That's pretty sad, bro. What? Whoever wrote that is in hell. Bro, come on, give them some sympathy because they cried, alright? Yo, they felt the conviction. What did the salamander do? It clearly looked like a snake. Cried like a little bitch. Nah, that's crazy. Oh, y'all getting hit with an ad? Yo, but look, good thing there's a thing called Twitch Prime. This is kind of devious, diabolical, if I may say. Donald Cabuccio was Conrad's very own Diet Post Malone. I don't know how to feel about this one, bro. My Post Malone? That's what they called me all throughout high school. I'm not gonna lie. They called me Post Malone. I got a free tattoo and left mid-session and then ghosted the artist just to have another artist finish the tat for 2K. Nah, y'all are schemy. I kind of want a part 2 to this. Tell me how this went down, bro. Can't trust the chat. Shaking my head. Can't trust y'all as much as I can throw y'all. I'm pretty fucking strong. Wait. Does that make sense? I called my dad's ex-girlfriend of almost 10 years ago just to find out she wrote a book about the fucked up shit he did. It was #1 on Amazon in 14 countries. Hold on, T. What? T. Wait, wrong button. T, bro. #1 on Amazon in 14 countries. What 14 countries? How many countries are there in the world, chat? How many countries are in the world? Oh, I spelled countries wrong. 195 countries. Clock that fucking T, sis. Oh, nah, Donnie needs summer school. 14 countries? My sister died, and my best friend at the time fucked all my friends so that they wouldn't hang out with me. What kind of devious shit, bro? Life was just throwing shit at you, huh? Damn, I feel bad. Your sister died. Rest in peace, for one. And your best friend at the time, best friend, fucked all my friends so they wouldn't hang out with me, bro. That's a, like, L sister, bro. We need to put you in timeout. Damn, so this is like a fucking quadruple six-tuple whammy, bro. Holy shit. I was mistaken for a hooker at a Super 8 while picking my friend up for court. I pulled my knife out. Now what were you wearing? Damn! Damn, I pulled my knife out, as you should have, queen. Was it even a girl? We don't know. It could have been a guy. Whole time you're looking at me crazy. It could have been a guy. Yeah, now who's the crazy one? Don't look at me, look at yourself. I dropped an earring in the toilet after a diabolical shit, and my ex tried to fish it out. It was my favorite earring. No, bro. Yeah, emphasis on the try. Tried to fish it out. It was my favorite earring. That's another context clip. Dude, that's diabolical. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, see, this is the type of tea that we needed in here, bro. This is the type of tea that we fucking needed. I'm named after my dad's 8th grade girlfriend. That's kind of wild. That's like surface level. That don't seem crazy, but like break it down. That shit's tea. Yeah, how the mom feel. I am my dad's 8th grade girlfriend. Nah, what the fuck? I've heard about men naming their future kids after their old crushes. It apparently happens a lot. I drank Belle Delphine's bath water in the back of a stranger's pickup truck on our way to Taco Bell at 1 a.m. Why did this like go on like a fucking, like an emo rock fucking song, bro? I drank Belle Delphine's bath water in the back of a stranger's pickup truck on our way to Taco Bell at 1 a.m. Yeah, he said, I'm the dad. Damn, this is just some crazy shit so far. We're not even halfway through them. My school had this tradition where the football team would sleep in the school gym before games to bring unity to the team. I had this teammate who never listened to me. I was the team captain. He just refused to be committed to the team, saying that it wasn't his year because he was a junior. So that night we slept in the gym. I took my dick out and stuck it in his... while recording and sent it to the football group chat so that everyone could see him. No way this is real. There's no me. This is not you, bro. Was it good?
You're gay! He's gay!
Ah, bro, you guys are fucking wild. I once this girl during school hours, we snuck out and went back to her house. Luckily her parents weren't home and we ended up doing the deed. Right after I finished, she stood up out of bed and fainted to the ground. Wildest shit I've ever experienced. The only thoughts going through my head, did I just kill this girl? Should I call 911? 2 minutes go by. Whole time I'm wiggling her and trying to get her to wake up, and she ends up waking up and ending up going to get smoothies. And that was a wrap. We never hung out. What the fuck is this story? That's what I'm saying, bro. What? You guys are fucking wild. He said, did I just kill this girl? Bro got sent through a roller coaster of emotions. The girl was me. I had a friend. Nah. Because, read this, chat. What does this mean to you? No, you helped him? I have friends selling smoked weed in school bathroom in 5th grade in GTA. Twitch, it was in GTA. Chill out? Question mark. He said, chill out? Chill out? Just chill out. Karma, was this you? I am legally LeBron James if I had 4 wives and a 5-foot dick. What the fuck does this even mean? What are y'all on? Y'all are on drugs. Me and Karma went to a furry club. What? I am your dad who left. These were all you, Karma. Donnie last night. Bro, what? This is fucking wild. I sold dog pics on the black market. This is Donnie who made. Thick black people. Thick black. Oh! Bro, what the fuck are you guys on, bro? This is where the brain rot started to kick in, huh? I threw a thing of scissors at my teacher. I shit on my mom's bed. Bro, these are not true, bro. These are just not true. No way. You ever put peanut butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so freaking good. You ever put peanut butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should. What flavor Pop-Tart? Facts. I blank on my sister's bed, bro. You guys are some fucking freaks. What? I never wash my hands after I use the bathroom. Like never? Like not even after a shit? Because look, as a man to man chat, when we take a piss, it's so easy to just take a piss, not touch anything, bro. Wiggle that shit off, you know, wiggle that little fucking piss drop off, and then move on, put that shit back up, move on with our day without touching anything. So as a man, do I need to wash my hands every time I piss? Helicopter that bitch to China. Nah, bro. Diddy.
It's showtime.
I pissed on the walls before, honestly. Nah, this was Super Bear. All alleged. These are all allegations. Nothing is real. Mine is 27 inches big. Donnie knows. You mean Donnie knows? I don't know shit. Look, I can see the time and date this was submitted. Hold on, I didn't even know I could see them. This was at 6:20, bro. This was Karma. Mine is 27 inches big. And what do you mean Donnie knows? The confession you just read reminded me. So let me get this off my chest. I was at the beach and couldn't hold it in. I went out in the ocean further than where anyone else was, pulled my trunks down and did my thing. And swam away very fast. That is a good quality confession. That's real. He really needed to get that off his chest. It's like he needed to get that shit out of him. I caught my friend jorking it in my bed. Nah, you gotta throw hands, bro. There's only 2 types of responses to this situation. You either gotta throw hands or you gotta help him. Nah. You're my favorite corn star. Wow, thank you. I fucked the PB&J. This could have so much deep meaning to it, and we'll just never know. The PB&J. Like, what do they mean, the PB&J? That's what I'm saying. I cheated on Saf once. This is Donnie. Sorry, Saf. I'm never gonna hear the end of this. You what? Oh! Ah, shit. Okay, real confession from Karma. In school, I found a vape and showed my teacher, and he hid it in front of me and said blue raspberry, and I said, what the fuck? And he laughed and gave me a detention. No fucking way, dude. I'd be pissed. This is some Reddit story ass shit right here. He said, blue raspberry. Karma went, what the fuck? Sorry, Saf, I go to furry fapping parties. This is Donnie.
Oh my God, bro.
Furry fapping parties? Oh! How do you think of this shit, bro? Your brain is so unbelievably fried that, like, how the fuck, bro? Yeah, give me some wild ideas to do on stream. You know what I'm saying? I need some wild ideas. Actual real confession. So I had a neighbor. She was black. All right, so why did we have to say that? And super nice, and my neighbor called her the magical word that starts with N, and I beat the living shit out of him because I liked her maybe a lot, and then I have to visit the kid in the hospital from Karma. Karma, you be saying the N-word. In school, we have a speaker, and I connected to it and played corn up videos, and I screamed, blank me in the blank, and my teacher looked through my phone, and he found nothing. Why'd you let your teacher go through your phone, though? You shouldn't have let the teacher even touch your phone. That's wild. I bought the Sydney Sweeney soap, and now there's a hole in the middle with something that resembles a penis. Bro, nah, did you guys see that? There was people saying that it comes with a hole in the middle, but nah, that shit's fake. There's absolutely no way, bro. There was this girl, as in my ex, and wait, there was this girl, as in my ex, and she's nice, but her boyfriend was being mean and being a dick, so hold on, bro, I have a fucking headache right now, so I'm fucking slow. Being a dick, so we got into a bad fight, and a sprained bro, it's not even that I'm a bad reader, you guys fucking suck at typing, and sprained my ankle, but he broke his nose and torn a growth plate in his leg. What does that even mean, torn a growth plate? Hold on, this is some new tech. Growth plate in leg. What's a growth plate? Growth plate fracture. Growth plate. Partly at the ends of the long bones in children and adolescents to allow for bone growth. All right, new tech. All right. Growth plate. I have the sexiest boyfriend ever. I wonder who wrote this. I wonder. I recorded me nutty. What? Why do I need to know that? Nah, bro, my mom found my crusty socks that I nutted in. Nah, bro. I'm edging right now, bro. One time when I was 5, I was playing with one of those squishy net stress ball things with the goo inside it. And it was my friend's. I popped it and my friend wasn't looking. I buried it in his yard. Not diabolical, but I'm still ashamed. Look, I thought this shit was gonna go crazy. I thought you were gonna fuck the stress ball. I'm not gonna lie. That's where I thought this shit was going. Last one for now. I once consumed 2 cans full of my, bro. So that was the confessions. I'm not gonna lie, some of those were wild. I seen this shit before, these things are full pack.